Yo, it's Yerk, and today we got a really awesome update in Fortnite Creative. This update brings us a new fire controller device, major updates to the prop manipulator, and a ton of new resources and a resource gallery, and so much more. Into it and check out this fire device. Now, this device is like a damage volume, but instead of doing damage, it just lights everything in the zone on fire. So we can control when stuff gets set on fire now using channels, and we can even put the fire out on a channel too. This device is pretty cool and I can't wait to get started using it. Let's just check this out quick. We're gonna hit this trigger right here, and as you're gonna see, this barn is gonna go all up in flames. So it's all on fire, oh no, but it's okay because if we hit this other trigger, bam, it's gonna put the fire out. Now, how sick is that? But okay, so now the prop manipulator. This device got a really awesome update that lets us control what resources the props inside the zone give, as well as how much they give, and it has a ton of new settings to go with it. But as you guys can see, we can set it to wood, brick, metal, gold, or even an item. Now, this makes the prop manipulator so much more useful than it already was. Definitely an S tier device right here. Now, the Hud Controller got a little quality of life update as well. As you guys can see, we can now set the Hud Controller to different teams and different classes, which we couldn't do before, so that makes working with it a lot easier, and that's awesome. Okay, now the teleporter. Now, the teleporter got a weird update, and I'm gonna try my best to explain it. So if you guys place down a teleporter and you set this new setting called link target to yes. Now, remember how these work. It's got a group and it's got a target group. So let's just leave both of those as group A. But now if we go and place down two more of these teleporters somewhere else in our map, both of them still on group A, and all of them have the new setting turned on. The way this works is at the beginning of the game, when someone goes through it, it'll randomly pick which teleporter to teleport to. And then if you guys go back through that teleporter, it will always go back and forth between these same two teleporters. Even though the other one is group A, it won't go through that one. It'll only take you to the one that it picked at the beginning of the game, and it'll reset at the end of the game. No matter how many times you go through it, no matter how many players go through it, I'm not sure how useful this will be, but we'll have to play with it a bit more and find out. Okay, so now moving on to the galleries and stuff. The sports gallery got a couple new additions to it. We got some more basketball hoops and a metal basketball prop. Unfortunately though, it's not the toy controller device. That's not here yet. But then we got another really cool gallery from the Save the World, the resource gallery. Now, the resource gallery is exactly what you guys might expect it to be, except, it's just a prop version of basically all of our resource consumables. Which also, we got a whole bunch of those as well. As you guys can see, we got all kinds of mushrooms and stuff, and these mushrooms all now have a matching prop version to go with it. And I think that's awesome, and it's really cool, and now you guys can farm mushrooms and stuff in your maps. But that's actually going to be the end of the list of new stuff that we got in Creative Update 19.30. But click here to watch my last video where I showed you guys how to dive underwater in Creative. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, stay up.